everybody, welcome to the Nürburgring. We're starting the race because I missed a memo that the qualifying is separate from the race this week. So, I mean, I'm not terribly upset by this because starting in the back is probably not going to be the worst thing that happens.
Have fun.
Holy cow, that was really loud.
Good luck.
Let's turn everybody down. Ranked number 13 in the field here, so we got some heavy hitters. I figured that would happen first time here at the ring. The entire goal here is just to finish. I want to have no crashes, and I bet you we can have a good result just based off of that. Car is fairly stable here. It's less stable than the McLaren that we did some testing with pre-season. Okay, here we go. It doesn't handle the bumps nearly as well. Definitely does not handle the curbs very well.
Green, green, green. 5 to go at the line.
5 to go. Actually 4 to go. But okay. Everybody take it easy. This guy's not really taking it easy. There he goes. Yep. This first lap is going to be killer. Not having qualified. That was definitely a mistake on my part. I thought we were just doing 1 lap qualifying. Apparently no qualifying. Alright, starting to string out a little now. The times here, which by the way I need to bring this up. See, my optimals is 6:48. 40s is where I wanted to be. I've yet to actually run one. Let's see if we can do that in the race. With the draft it would be a lot easier. You can see just picking up this draft right here. That is already 5-ish miles an hour faster than I have been here the entire time. Little choke point right here where everyone's going to clump together. Already a lot cleaner than I expected. That's a good thing. Well, sort of. It's good that we haven't been crashed. But I will be a little bit counting on that for some positions. That is one particular turn here that I find extremely difficult. It's got a very strange entry to the turn. It was very brief, but did you see the way the 9 cars here car darted around when he hit the curb? That's the biggest challenge with this car, is if you do hit the curves, you do get on them, it's very, very dirty, and it's that way over some of the bumps as well. A little bit of arrow push right there, just complete arrow loss. Another choke point.
Go right.
There's one. I must have missed some, because we have worked our way forward a little bit. I like the 9's pace here. This is good for me right now. We got one sneaky, slow right-hander here. It's a difficult one. And then we have our first long flat-out section. The draft is big, but then you hit the limiter and it's pretty much nullified. Definitely see the 17 closing on me, but actually we're not going to hit limiter because we're going very steeply uphill. It doesn't look like it, but we are. Closing on the 9. Ooh, lifting was a mistake, should have tapped the brakes. Alright, let's see how this goes. Who's gonna pop out? I've not been very good at staying in the banks, to be honest. He popped out. No, but he stayed in it.
Car on your right. Still there.
Is this worth it?
All clear. all
Wasn't worth it.
clear.
I backed out way too much, but... That's the thing here. Once you're a little offline, you gotta do like a complete reset to get back on. We'll get back around him. I have no doubts that there's going to be more of that happening. It's only the first lap. I was kind of paging through some of the results of the previous races to see what do I expect. And what's funny is, like, I would say half to 2/3 of the field don't even show a fastest lap because they never had a lap in the race where they didn't go off track. Thought that was pretty funny. So let's try and not be one of them. A quick section right here leading to a choke point.
You have a car stopped on the right. Go back.
Right there. Struggle with this turn a lot. It's much slower than it looks like it should be. So we're going to be flirting with the draft down the straightaway here. Let's see how this plays out. Looks like they're like lined up like a highway ahead of us. Pull me along, guys. Oh, I got one pulling on me too. I wonder what position we're actually in. I haven't a clue. Alright, break time over. One down.
6:59.384.
First lap in the sixes, even with the start. That's not bad. Looks like we're up in 12. We're ahead of our iRating. Not sure if I wish I had gotten by the 9 or not. Kind of like where I am, getting a nice person to follow to like guide myself around. But open track is nice too. They are definitely a little quicker than me in some places. In others, getting held up a little, especially if they're going to be racing side by side like this. There's no more gears. It's not F1. That's a pretty nicely done pass. Got some quick cars behind us. Perhaps people had early issues. I don't like the way his front wing is all bashed in. One spot or oversteer happens a lot.
Got one on your left.
Hey there, buddy. How are you?
Clear on the left.
I get the feeling that's not the last we're going to see of him.
Yeah, full car on the right.
Well, we lost position, we gained it back. Honestly, did not get as much practice here as I would have liked. Did about an hour and a half total in stream. That's a silly reason to lose a race. Has the 9 gone and left us? Or did we lose somebody? Something happened here. Like, I think there was 3 cars in this group, now there's 2. 10 car is fast. That is for sure. I guess it was the 20 car that has up and left the group. Look at the delta dropping right here. Pull that draft. Very nice defensive driving by the 9. This is the problem when I always race with the Europeans.
Got one on your right.
Don't really want to even get back around this. Okay, well, I don't know how he held it out there. I guess the difference is not as big as I thought it would be in the bank or not the bank. Gee, what I was saying is, I always race with the European time slot and never pronounce anybody's names. Bounce. This whole section right here, really bumpy. Oh, there's our first off track. Dang, that means I'm not going to get a lap counted right here. Very sensitive off track, like registration here. I would have expected the opposite. You know, it's the frickin' Nürburgring, guys. Give us a break. But no. I think it's more strict than anywhere. These guys are going at it. Don't mind me, just a camera car. Oh, they are ranked 9th and 10th, so apparently the whole iRacing thing works pretty well. Oh wow, as soon as he passed him, it was all over. Well, we'll get to see what this draft thing is like. Although he's got some too. Do the snake. I'm surprised. I thought we would have gone up and past the 10. Didn't happen. This car really doesn't have as big of a draft as it used to.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Good, there's about 2 laps of race left.
9.451.
Up to 11th. Really like a top 10. Let's see if we can do it. Very pleased with my driving. Overly cautious? Maybe. First time racing at the ring? Definitely. I'm surprised we've had more cars around us here than we did at Mount Panorama. I almost think it's a little bit easier to be around each other here than it was there. There's not as many super slow sections. Those are the ones that are very difficult. Especially in cars like these. Ooh, easy there. Right on the brakes. See, now he's kind of struggling from the syndrome I was worried about. Not having somebody to follow. Which could be bad for us if the group behind us catches. Watch little turns like that, the little kinks, the kinky turns when you're following somebody. It was inevitable, but I think we really got away with one right there. Really just wanted to properly demonstrate what I was about to say. Is that you'll lose the front arrow on this car when you're that close to somebody, and it can just very suddenly snap understeer, which is not a phrase often said, but trust me, it's real. These two are going at it. This would be interesting. Okay, well, that happened. At least now it's just one person. Only lost 9 seconds in that whole ordeal. That's pretty impressive. Considering all that happened. Watching some Lotus 79 races here that True Racer is doing, and I swear that car looks more stable around this place than this one does. He's doing this series at this track this week as well, so I'm interested to watch some of those and see if he feels the same way or if it looks the same way. He is so much the opposite driver that I am, just 100% pure aggressive all of the time. He also does a massive amount of iRacing. Like, he must do 30 races a week. I do 1 to 2. Easy guy. Probably how you wrecked the guy that was following you. Concentrating a little bit now, because I'm a little on edge about where this guy's gonna be. Catching some air right here. Oh yeah. Easy on the oversteer. in a lot of ways, this car has many things in common with the front-wheel drive race cars, like the Kia. It just has a very similar feel to it to me. I was hoping he would pop out of the banking there. Have a nice easy pass. Oh, frame lag. Easy now. This place is hard on the old computer.
Alright, man. White flag. 1 more lap to go.
Drink time. Does he try to block? He didn't.
You got one on your left. Still there? Take your line. All clear, all clear.
That's how you do it. Let's try and leave him. This will be my first lap running by myself.
7.178.
You can see it's hurting me already. Just need enough of a gap that I don't have to push too terribly hard, and we'll be alright. But now he's got the advantage of following. Nice run off there, though. I think we actually caught back up to the 9 car a little bit, even with the passing. We should both hit limiter here, so should equal out pretty much. Good. Well executed. There's still no 7th gear, in case you were wondering. It's interesting, isn't it? He had no pace when I was behind him. Now all of a sudden that I'm in front of him, all over me. That's the way it works around here. Easy with the bumps. A little bit of a left right there as the nose washes out. Good lap so far. Or caught the bumps really weird into that entry. I'm lucky he wasn't closer. Don't forget the right-hander. Alright, well, he's still within drafting distance. So that's a bummer. All that work to get that gap out, and it'll be a race. No, he went in the grass. You lose it right there. Okay. Not sure if distracted or what. Now I really, really want to have a clean lap in then. So let's try for that. That's about the best line I've ever had through there. There as well. Oh, do we have a crash evidence? Really want that top 10. The opportunity's still there, I think. That's an easy turn to understeer out of and get in the grass. If you get in the grass, you're probably done for. As is this one. As is this one. Did not go off track. You're all witnesses, I did not go off track. See if we can get two birds with one stone. Our first lap in the 40s, and our first clean lap of the race. Yellow up here. I smell a top 10. That really sucks though. Made it this far. Oh, he was running by himself too. That was the 9 car. That stinks. Was it the 9 car? I see him ahead of us now. I is a confused. Maybe it wasn't him. Drink break. Nice and easy into here. Easy frame rate. We did it. 6:49, a clean lap, so we'll have a best lap in the race.
Checker flag this time by.
And we made it up to 8th place, actually.
Great job, driver.
You know what? Not the most thrilling performance ever. I let a lot of people go. But for the first time racing at the Green Hell, I could not be happier than I am right now. That was exactly what we needed to do to just kind of get this week over with. The next week we'll go back to actually racing.
Yeah, it wasn't exciting.
So in the results this week, it looks like we finished in the 8th position after starting in the 16th position. So that is quite an increase, if I do say so myself. Granted, most of it, actually pretty much all of it, was due to on-track incidents and not necessarily on-track passes. That's exactly what I expected from this week. And because of that, we will be having $8 going to Child's Play charity from just the positions gained. And then we'll have another $1.50 from the incidents. So $9.50 going to Child's Play this week through Farlands or Bust. That is a lot less than I really expected it to be. I am very happy to have that few incidents. We had the one spin. If not for that, we probably would have finished probably in the 7th-ish position. Just looking at the average lap times. We did have a 6:49 in the fastest lap category, which was one of the slowest. One of the slowest that actually finished a lap. So purely based off of consistency, did we finish in the 8th position? You know what? I'll take it. And the good news is this is the last of the bizarre tracks for the season. Next up we will have the Phillips Circuit, and then we will have Suzuka, Spa, and Watkins Glen. 4 tracks I know pretty well. 2 of them I am particularly in love with, so I think that should go pretty well. Hopefully we'll get back to doing some actual on-track racing, and a little bit less of the just surviving. Thanks everybody for watching. I will see you next week.